Alright, welcome in. We're going to be doing a nice nature, a rank guide. To start off, we are going to be making sure that we have all of our legacy points in the aptitudes of speed and power in order to make sure that we can max out speed and get at least a B in power by the end of career. So in this case, we're going to be going with our veterans, and I'm going to be choosing my classic 4212 Sakura Bakashin. And as my second character, I am going to be picking my new legacy character that I like to use, my Sane Sky, who does a 21 in stamina, 21 in power, and a 12 in wit. We're going to be also using I gotta swap these out real quick. We're going to be using a 3 wit and 3 speed deck. Definitely borrow a Kitasen Black and fill in the rest with the 2 best speed cards you have and the 3 best wit cards. Now, at the beginning of the career path here, we are going to be focusing almost exclusively on our friendship bonuses. We want to make sure that we are able to get to our rainbow training as quickly as possible, so we're going to be prioritizing stacks on stamina, speed, and power, and only really training wit when we need energy back, and guts if we have a 3-card stack or more. If it is underneath that, then we really don't have much use for it. A 3 stack on power is exactly what we're looking for. We got 1, 1, 1, 1. We got 2 on wit. So none of those are very good, so we will do recreation to get our mood up to good and get that bonus. Now we got 2 on speed, 2 on stamina. So we'll go with the 2 on stamina since that has a skill hint. And now we got 3 on speed, 2 on stamina. We'll take the 3 on speed. They all may be wit cards, but that's completely fine. As long as those friendship bonuses are increasing, we are more than okay. We'll do the 3 on wit, because our energy's super low. That allows us to regain a little bit of energy, but also get wit and speed power. Wit and speed upgrades. And our energy's still looking a little low, so we are going to rest this turn. Now we have 3 on wit. We'll take that with the Kitasen Black skill hint. And our support cards are looking pretty good right now. We are going to try to get some of these blues up to greens. So we have Silent Suzuka and whoever that was whose name I forgot. In the blue, Matikane Fukuhitaru is almost up to green. We'll do the Narita Taishin and Kitasen Black on wit training with the skill hint. And all of our dialogue options that we're picking are going to be the ones that sound like they are going to give us some sort of energy back so we can maximize our turns. And we got 13 turns until the Wakagoma. And we'll get training, get a bunch of stat bonuses. So we got 4 on power, we'll take that all day. And somehow we failed that, man, our RNG is just awful. So, we were over half energy, we failed that, but we can still come back. Sounds amazing, but what about your friends is going to give us 5 speed and 5 power. we'll do the rainbow training because we also have a wit character in the green. And in this case, we don't have any good stacks. Our energy's low. We will rest in order to recover a bit here. And now we got a 4 stack on stamina, which is what we like to see. Always choosing the options that are going to give us a bit of a stamina boost, and we have a 3 stack on speed here. Speed level 2, looking good because we are going to try to max out speed by the end of this career path. 3, both of our, or not all of our, but 2 of our speed support cards on power there. And we do have a Silent Suzuka skill hint, so we'll go ahead and take that at 11%. And a bit of a rest here in order to get some of that energy back for the remaining 5 turns. Again, we will take the rainbow training on speed. Now we have 1 wit card in the rainbow training. And for these next turns, we're going to be trying to stack our speed. So here we have all 3 speed cards. And our Silent Suzuka is getting up there, and now she is at rainbow training. So we have the opportunity to get some really good stacks coming up here. We'll take the Silent Suzuka on speed. And going into the Wakagoma Stakes, we are going to take a rest in order to get 1 last training in before the race. We'll focus on health and get a bit of rest back. A 31, looking great. We're getting some pretty decent stacks so far. Run as fast as you can. I always choose that option with Silent Suzuka as it gives some good stat bonuses. The Wakagoma Stakes is only a 2,000 meter race, so Nice Nature really should not have any issues with it. And excellent early on, we were able to get Professor of Curvature, which is going to be huge for our career path here. We do have a single stack on speed, so we'll take that. Pretty much, well, all of our speed cards are at Rainbow Training now. The only ones that aren't are some of our Wit Training support cards, but that's completely okay. They will kind of get there over time, and realistically right now we are just trying to hit that max on speed. Alright, so we don't really have any good rainbow training, so we'll take the good stack on stamina there. We also got a skill hint for dodging danger, and we'll do some extra training since our energy is already below half. Great mood, that's what we're looking for. We got a double skill hint on speed. It didn't work out, but that's okay. We can always move on and make it back from here. And we do still have this inspiration coming up with our Saiyan Sky, and whoever I chose is the... What is it, Saiyan Sky and Taiki Shuttle? Tokaito? One of those. Alright, we'll do the skill hint on Wit with get us some black. No rainbow training, let's go ahead and take a rest. And Top Gun there, got a little bit of a dialogue option. Mood up, energy up from a rainbow training. Let's give this break 100%, get some energy back, and hope for some good stacks to come. We got a double stack on speed. Alright, so then we got a single stack on speed, we got a double stack on Wit. So let's go ahead and start using Wit now that we have all of our cards there. Add Rainbow Training in order to get some of that energy back and continue going forward with doing as little resting as possible. We do want maximum for this. The beach training gives essentially bonuses of every single skill was at a 5. And we're going into the Kokura Kinen. Let's go ahead and we'll throw this one in speed. Get Machikana Fukitaro up into rainbow training, and this is only going to be a 2,000 meter race. So we really shouldn't have any issues getting her through this one at first place. There we go, first place, no issue, +3 in each stat and a 43 skill point bonus. We'll choose the top option and able to get some power there, and a 53, that is what we like to see here, everybody. Hell yes, that is exactly what we hope for during that beach training. That is a fantastic stat boost there. We're going to go with the wood training here. I would have loved to have gotten the 39, but we were at about a 40% failure rate, and that is going to be quite risky before even hitting the Kikuka Sho. So let's go ahead, take a rest, get some energy back, and potentially get one good speed training in before we hit the Kikuka Sho. 29, that's fine by me. And since we are going to be hitting one of the first long races that we have to finish with Nice Nature, we are going to hop into her skills here and make some purchases. So, depending on what you've chosen as your support cards, your abilities here might be different than mine, but I'm going to be choosing the skills that give me some energy revival here. So lay low, and I think that might be it. That being said, we still have corner depth on our way up to Professor of Curvature, which is a great skill, so we'll take that as well. And now we should be able to complete this 3,000 meter race without losing. And the last thing we want is for the Kikuka Sho and the Tenno Sho to kill our careers. It looks like we came in 5th there, but that very well may have been a RNG issue, so we'll go ahead, continue this. Alright, so I accidentally hit watch race instead of skip ahead there. So I went ahead and fast forwarded a little bit in order to get us to the URA Finale training session here. We have to get 7,900 fans in this short period of time. So let's go ahead, take a look at our races here. We'll take the Queen Elizabeth Cup because that's 10,500 fans right there. And I know our Nice Nature is able to win this. And excellent, we have a first place 10,500 for the Queen Elizabeth Cup, and that in one turn got us all the fans we needed. So let's go ahead and take these last 2 turns before the URA Finale training our speed and power if necessary. 25 in speed, we'll take that. $57. That is what we like to see. That is 2 50s in just this one career. I can't remember the last time that has happened. With all the bad luck I've been having, I like to think that that is well deserved, and I'm not going to complain. So let's keep on going. And if you get lucky enough to get the triple stacks, then you will be able to experience the same joy that I am. So we got 11 turns before... what's coming up? 11 turns before the Takarazuka Kinen. I want her to stay healthy, get some energy back. We'll take a rest, get some energy back, and we're at full energy. And we got the hot spring tickets. Look at that. 37. This is so far a fantastic run. 250 pluses, the hot spring tickets. The only thing that we're missing so far is the nurse that wants to drug us up with stuff quick time event. And frankly, I am more than happy if she wants to make a guest appearance here. 39 in wit, we'll take that. We'll do some extra training, that's fine. Down by 5 is not going to cost us a turn, so we'll go ahead and take the extra points. I meant to do the top option there, but I accidentally said she can get out of hand sometimes, which will ultimately give you some 10 guts points instead of the 10 power points. Our inspiration here is going to give us a little bit of a power, stamina, and wit boost. And here comes another mood boost, but we're already at great. We'll do a speed since we don't have a rainbow, but we haven't trained speed in a while, and we don't want to fall behind. There's a 26, we'll take the 26 in speed. We are kind of low on energies, so let's go ahead and take a rest here. And we got a 23 in wit, we'll go ahead and take that, since we do not have any rainbow training on speed. Now we got 26 speed, 24 wit, going into the Takarazuka Kinen. Let's do the 26 on speed, and that should put us up into the A+ for speed. Our stats are looking pretty solid right now. We got an A, B, C, D, F. Like the American grading system, we do not need any E's. So we are going to go ahead and continue to race as a late racer. Should be able to win this no problem, as we did buy some of those stamina recovering skills earlier, and that should be more than enough to put us over for the distance that we have in any of these races before we hit the Tenno Sho Autumn. 31, 27, let's do the 27 in wit. With this beach training, gotta love the beach training here. We'll do another wit since we don't have any rainbow training. That is a 35. We'll take the 35 in speed. Why not? We should be able to get up to SS in speed, no problem, but when you see numbers like that, and a 43, it's hard to pass up. So we're going to have 3 turns coming up here. We'll take a look. We're at a 23% failure rate. Let's go ahead and rest and get 2 solid turns in before we hit the Tenno Sho. Long dialogue, keep on going. Alrighty, I can't imagine watching that at normal speed. That would take like freaking 20 minutes. And there is a 27 wit. And this is the Tenno Sho Autumn, so we are looking at a 2,000 meter race. 2,000 meter race should be nothing for this nice nature, so we're going to go ahead and not buy any skills, do the race first place. That's what we like to see, nice nature. Keep it up, you are absolutely killing it, you deserve those hot spring tickets. And we got 2 turns before the Churichi Shimbun Hai. And we don't have any rainbow training, so let's go ahead, we'll do a wit. So right now, with the stats that we have, we are going to achieve A rank. Already, that's a given. So what we can do now is prioritize. How far into that A rank do we go? Do we get close to an A+? You know, so the S and the A and the B. So you could completely max out how you want by continuing to just do wit training for the rest of this. But we are going to try to max out speed just because I want to hit the 1100 in speed and potentially get a 3-star speed spark. Come on, nice nature, and we got that first place, and the URA Kinen happening on the same day. But the URA Kinen is nothing compared to the Kikuka Sho or the Tenno Sho, so we are going to have no issues with this, and we also got skill level 5 with nice nature there as well. There we go, first place. And now we got 3 more training turns in our future here, so let's go ahead, we'll continue to train wit. And the odds are we'll get at least 1 good spark training, not spark training, support card training, rainbow training for speed coming up here, so that will put us over into the SS rank for Nice Nature. And with any luck, we'll get 2 of them and max out that 1200 speed. That's a 21. And then we'll get another 12 just from just not participating, but by beating the semifinal. Boom, there we go, first place. And then lastly, we have the URA Finale. And we have a 23 and a 22. We'll do the 23 training, and we'll be able to finish with over 1100 in speed, giving us an SS, A, and AB+. And there you have it. We are officially the URA champions with Nice Nature. Poinasita ribbon. Does Poinasita mean Christmas because she looks like a Christmas ornament? I do not know, and you probably don't either. But Nice Nature is peak. Let's go ahead and... I skipped... Oh, dang. I was going to slow down for you guys so you could watch the hot springs, but... You know what? I don't know. I don't have a joke. I don't have a joke. I'm sleepy. Leave me alone. Medium, long, and late, we have A aptitudes in, so we're going to go ahead and, first of all, we're going to purchase Professor of Curvature, because that is one of the best skills in the game. And then we're going to look for skills that are medium, long, late. Now, if you are like a lot of people, you might like to build Nice Nature as a debuffer, which we are going to do in this case. So I'm basically just going to purchase debuff skills, and then we're left with 54 points. I don't like the look of that, so let's go ahead, exile that. We'll hit that. 22 points is fine to be left with. Those are the skills, all the debuffs. You can use her as a debuff in PvP. She is fantastic. We'll finish this with probably a mid to low rank A. And there you go. About a mid to low rank A. 11,064 points on our Nice Nature. And everybody knows that she is one of the most fantastic debuffers in the game next to Air Groove. So feel free to go ahead, follow this guide as many times as you like. Don't worry about making her a character that can compete in PvP to finish in first or second or third place. Build her up as a good PvP debuffer on your team, and you know, use her as a good support. So anyways, thanks for watching. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. We've been getting a lot of support lately and growing like crazy, and I really appreciate it. Make sure to leave a comment in this in the comment section below, letting me know who you'd like to see next, and have a good evening. Bye-bye.